So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation.
And
Just one
to today's
point required
match.
and a brighter future is in the bag. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So let's get things underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Jim, who do we pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And the counter is on. That's a throw. He has found the way through. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's hoisted clear. That's a nicely wasted header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. On the ball again, Batistuta, and that'll be a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's been shipped out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And Dijk calmly anticipates. So we're still where we started right now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Serginho is there, and he can get that clear. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Neymar has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold promptly
There
onto
will be
that.
1 minute
That
added
is that.
time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid.
Just a quick
Very
announcement,
solid,
and an
actually,
exciting
Peter.
one too.
They
We're
haven't
about
made
to
much of an
announce today's
impression at
lottery
the other
numbers.
end.
Please watch
But
the screen if
defensively,
you have
I
a
think
ticket.
they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution.
Away we go again.
Manchester clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Neymar. He's a big chance! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The
Movement so precise, the
after
finish
51 minutes
sumptuous.
is
Look, if you want to be
number
effective on the
22,
break, then the key element is
Andrei
always pace.
Shevchenko.
That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. No, that was never going to make it. Right, Shevchenko. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always goal side. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a searching pass. That was not good now. so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spread to the right. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Shevchenko is flagged offside.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ambitious ball here. That's been intercepted. Gerrard goes long. Nice looking ball. Well, that's well seen too. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? 5 minutes left on the clock.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Manchester
2
can
added
really
minutes
think
has
about
been
the precious
indicated.
seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that's that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did.
Hello
There's
everybody,
always
and
a
please
feeling
join
that
me in
the
wishing
fear
a
of losing
happy
is what
wedding
ultimately
anniversary for
decides
one of
games
our
like
fan
this.
club members.
But not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello
a match that
everybody
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Shoots! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Neymar certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Keeper has taken decisive action. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar's cross. That's the keeper's ball. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's really well cleared. That's a good foray he's making. Rijkaard. And he's quick to return it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Can he finish? Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 12
So the game's
minutes,
first significant moment,
number
and it's
10,
come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Shevchenko looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Caceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's come to nothing. Oh, they can break here. And it's Neymar. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar running with the ball. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Shot a goal! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
That's a shade optimistic. Desai cuts out the pass. And it's Beckham. Out of play for a throw. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Can he get on the end of this? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe! That looks at these... Mbappe! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal for Italy.
After
Italy
38
cut their
minutes
deficit
is
and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Caceres,
Mbappe.
Dani Olmo, and Neymar. Dani Olmo, Messi. Played out wide. Quick look, then plays it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Deftly away. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Rijkaard. Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Tonali. And it's Beckham. And Zanetti. Zanetti
2 added
cuts it
minutes
out.
has been indicated.
Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So what can they make of this? And this is Shevchenko. Neymar has the space to scheme. He's shifting through the gears here. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the
And a
agenda
quick
here
reminder today
for
that
both
parking
sides.
in the area
Yeah,
around the stadium
but
is
they
strictly
can't afford to
forbidden.
get too
Please use
complacent.
parking provided by the
They
club
need
or
to
any
go
other
with the
paid
same
parking
intensity and
facilities in the
tempo
area.
They showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution for Italy. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the
So we're
field
on the way for the
is
second half.
number 20, Pele.
Substitutions taking
Yamal.
place.
It's a good run down the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. go back here. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Threads one in, and he's managed to get free. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has been cleared. And this is Shevchenko. Pull it. Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Pull it. Played out towards the right wing. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi. Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. Neymar plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really good defending. Neymar. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass is just off target. Played with speed from back to front. Rijkaard. Messi. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. That should get the job done. Little pass back. Messi. Great pressure, plenty of it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, good spread. Zanetti. That pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get rid. That'll be a throw. Tonali, and it's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Desai can get it clear. Beckham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Caceres. Yamal. Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Manchester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is a little undercooked. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Pele! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, good effort! And that's it! Italy are back in business! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's turning into quite a gem.
Listen now, this game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Good effort first time.
Neymar cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
Desperate defending required here. Kimmich attempts a clearance. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Joe!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Phillips tries to clear. Oh, it's come loose. Cross goes in there. Silvestre can get it clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
Your
to
thoughts
make
on
sure
today's
to
game
put
then,
any
Jim?
litter in
Yeah,
the
this
bins
looked the
provided.
most likely
Thank
outcome.
you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Surely he... Shevchenko! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play. Both needed to be timed to
Number
perfection,
22.
and they were.
Andrei Shevchenko!
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to play him in. It's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, it's come to nothing. Well, that's well spotted. Somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Tries a deft little ball. And that should get the job done. Goes for the shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar. Oh, strongly challenged there. He won't be happy with that one. Changes him with that pass. It's a pretty loose pass. All the way back. Played out towards the right wing. And he's done very well to take that back. Messi wants to run onto this. Neymar, can he get it through? Lovely feet. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And that is out of play. No, that was never going to make it. Desai gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. Silvestre. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danny Olmo. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Beckham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Throw it. Showing great feet there. Gullit pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's having a go! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And here's Gullit! Oh, that wasn't far away. 30 minutes gone. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Beckham. And the through ball.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Beckham. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar getting forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And smartly reclaimed. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. But Nielsen.
There will be
This is
1 minute
Messi.
added time.
He's found the way through. And it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been hooked away. Brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Manchester really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one? And
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Maintain the purpose levels. I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible.
Substitution for Italy. Number 10, Beckham. Number 9,
So we're off again.
Mbappe. Number 24, Tonali.
Yamal.
Coming on the
That's a
field,
good foot in there.
number 7, Bale. Number
throw in.
20, Pele. Number 3, Gerrard. Substitution.
Rijkaard, not the most accurate pass. And it's Hazard. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Caceres. Silvestre. That's a throw. And it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard. Big chance! And he thumps it clear. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gerrard. Always goes. And the shot! And that's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're
Italy, after 60 minutes, is number 3,
Just one in it now.
Steven Gerrard.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can
Steven
make. This is
Gerrard.
exactly the response you'd be looking for.
Steven Gerrard.
So 2-1. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Aim forwards. Oh, that's delightful. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he can clear it away. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's ambitious. And now they can clear their lines. Great vision. Good alertness. Pass isn't the best. Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's got away. Goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Italy, number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 18, Donadoni. Substitutions taking place.
And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Stood up well to him there. Hazard, rapid and full of intent. Hazard, he's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Neymar. That's going wide left. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Neymar. And he's managed to get rid. Yamal. Yamal, he's on it, can he get away? Desai demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gerrard. I think we're just about done here. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Pele! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. We thought they were done, but never say never. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just
2
toying
added
with the
minutes
defence,
has been
making them
indicated.
guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And here's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been cleared. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up
And
what
now,
we've witnessed, Jim?
please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest
Yes,
performance
there is
today.
some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.